Hi guys, welcome back. Today we're going to review Superman and Lois Season 4's Episode 9, which is also the penultimate episode of the series and has been titled To Live and Die Again. The episode begins with the boys reading an article about Superman losing his abilities, and Lex must have known this from the hack. Here John is also seen telling Clark how they need to take him out, and then we also see Lois complaining how no one is ready to give her any ads because of the Lex matter. So when John tries to argue one more time, Clark is seen getting angry on the boys. So Lois is seen telling them to get something to eat, and she knows he is just worried about them. This is the exact thing what Lex wants, to get into Clark's head. So he is seen deciding to get into Luthor's head. At Aunt May's restaurant, Jordan and John are really astonished by all the Superman merchandise, and they also find out how they have their own named dishes, which includes John's French dips and Jordan's curly fries. But he is really not happy as they put it in the kids section. It's a really good scene. But then they also start worrying about their father, as he is getting weaker. And then we see Amanda going to Lois with the lawsuit notice, and she thinks that she should be up on the board with Lex, where she also reveals how Cheryl is taken care of, meaning she is dead, so Lois does not have to look for her anymore. Clark is also seen confronting Lex, and despite the 60-year-old comment, he tells him how it worked pretty well the last time they faced each other in Smallville. So he actually gets into Luthor's head, and Luthor is left really angry. Lois is also seen getting really frustrated as all these months of hard work and investigation, and they have nothing now to show up, where Clark is seen cheering her up, where he also reminds her of a lesson which makes her look back to the past where it all started. Clark is also seen calling the boys from the crowd in a really super way, and here they give them a show of the supers flying away together as they are headed to the fortress. I found it really strange and awkward the way Luthor gave some shares to Amanda. I can safely say Amanda was also feeling the shift in the vibe, as he was not even kissing her back anymore. It was like he paid her for her work, and now it's done. At the fortress, Clark is seen telling the boys how John's suit is just as faster and as stronger as he was, and it almost killed him. So they both need to train, because he is not at his best anymore. They tried really hard, but it really doesn't work. The suit is just so fast, so he is seen asking the boys to leave, as now he knows where they stand. Lois is also seen at the Striker's prison, and Bruno seems so nice and kind to her. He is really happy that she is healthy, and she also tells him about how his hospital treated her really kindly. But then she is seen asking him to help and get Lex back in prison. And now we realize how Peia and Bruno both were not wrong about not letting Lex out of the prison. He decides to talk to her because Lois says that Luthor is not going to stop, and we all know how he is going to come after everything Bruno has achieved after facing Superman. They are also seen talking about Cheryl Kimbop, where he reveals how Cheryl and Lex were an item back in the day, the exact pattern which is happening currently, and as Cheryl died, Amanda is also in trouble. They are seen having a really warm farewell, like a final goodbye, so it looks like this was Bruno's last appearance. We also come to know how Milton has laced the entire steel suit with kryptonite, so Clark will get even more weaker when they fight. And he also finds a file on Doomsday, which is totally not good news. Clark is also seen asking Lara about when will the boys become like him, like how much time it will take. But here she is seen revealing the bitter truth about how they will never be like him, as they are half human and half Kryptonian, and their genetics limit them. We get a really emotional moment between them, as Clark is seen asking her about how they dealt with the situation when Krypton was dying. So Lara is seen getting emotional here, and she is seen saying how there was a point where they had to accept their fate and just let him go. So there will be a point in his life too where he will have to let go. It was like they were hinting at Clark becoming human or even dying. And we all know she is not wrong at this point. On the Doomsday file, he finds Lois's investigation of the DoD, and he gets an idea about where might Doomsday be, so he is seen leaving for Smallville again. Lois is also seen telling Amanda how she is in danger, and she actually gets her thinking by the Cheryl story. I just hope she doesn't end up dead in the finale. Amanda also goes looking for Lex, where Milton tells her how he went to Smallville for the monster, and he is also seen taunting her again about how she is not in charge. But somewhere he is not wrong. When Clark tells Lois about what his mother said, she is seen giving it to him really bluntly, how his father Jor-El even told him that they will never have kids, but here they are with twins. I totally agree with her, as he even said how Jordan will never get any abilities, but that was proved wrong. So he is seen deciding to give it a chance, and is also seen apologizing to the boys. But this time he is going to train them himself on the field, as they don't even need to hide anymore, where he is just seen asking them to lay one punch on him. Lex is finally seen arriving in Smallville, threatening Lois how it will all be over really soon, and then Amanda is also seen banging on his door. She is seen questioning him about Doomsday, as Doomsday was not a part of the original plan, and here he just says how he already gave this town a chance, so he is actually about to unleash that monster on Smallville, and Amanda does not agree with him. So Amanda finally knows how he was just using her, and then he is seen leaving with the suit. In the mines, we see Doomsday trying to go back home, where Clark and the boys are seen training and having fun, but then they hear him growling, so he sends the boys to safeguard everyone in the town, while he tries to keep it in the mine. And here we also get the classic Superman shirt-tearing scene. It's really important as these are the last episodes. I really loved it how they showed Amanda running to Lois as she is on her side now, where she also tells Lois about Lex unleashing Doomsday on Smallville. In the mines we see Luthor trying to convince Doomsday how Lois is playing with him, and just before Superman arrives in the mines, he is seen shooting him with 4 red sun grenades to kill Doomsday one last time, so that it can get unkillable. Superman falls a little slow and it explodes. It is seen leaving and arriving in the middle of the town. Lois is also seen trying to talk to it again, but it doesn't work anymore as it starts attacking. I swear it looks more uglier and scarier, where Clark is seen arriving and taking it away while flying. Both the boys are seen saving a lot of people, and here we also see John having his moment, while Luthor is enjoying the show, as he knows Clark will die now. In the ending scene, Clark is so much injured where he falls in front of Lois. He just says how he loves them all and is seen being taken away by Doomsday. This episode was so good, like I was awestruck, and they went all in. I'm rating it 110 and it literally gave me goosebumps. I can't wait to see the finale, and I can bet all the other fans also do. So guys, stay tuned for further more updates, and if you guys enjoyed, please like, comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't. Also let me know in the comments what do you think about this. Thank you.